Hi guys, right, today I'm going to be opening my Degusta. I presume that's how you say it. Degusta? I'll just hold it up. Yeah, I'm going to go with Degustabox. So I can't remember how much it's supposed to be a month. I think it's supposed to be about £16–17 maybe. I'll put links in the description box. I paid £5 for my first box to try it out, and it's basically a subscription where you get sent little food, snacky things and drinks to try, things that maybe you wouldn't necessarily see in the shops, and yeah, I thought for £5 give it a try. Why not? Plus it's a nice little delivery of snacky things so that you don't have to go and wander around the supermarket endlessly getting bored to death. So yeah, let's see what we've got in here. I did have a quick peek. Sorry, I should stop rustling. I did have a quick peek yesterday, but I knew that I didn't really have time to go through it properly, so I was in such a rush, I've sort of forgotten everything that was in it, to be honest. So yeah, and also I did have a quick flick, but I didn't really look at what things actually were. I was just like, yeah, alright, okay, cool, put it all back in because I didn't have time. So let's go through this properly today. First thing, pop chips, original potato chips. Now I have tried, I can't think what make, I don't know what make this is, or maybe that's just their name, pop chips. Yeah, I think so. I think, is it Walker's or somebody do a very similar style chip, crisp, whatever you want to call it, whether you're American or not, and they're really good. They're air popped, so they're crispy but they're not fried, so pretty tasty. And let me see, well, they're pretty low in calories as well, actually. Bonus. So yeah, looking forward to trying those. So they've got that make of them. We have some fruit snacks. Peach slices with vanilla yogurt melts. They look quite fun to try. So yeah, it's like a freeze-dried vanilla yogurt. Peachy. Okay, good for that as well. Yeah, not heard of those before, but they look quite tasty. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Oh, okay. Now, I only glanced at these the other day, but this sounds pretty good. It's, you know, the mug cakes are a bit of a craze that everybody's all about these days. They've obviously got a pre-mix packet, so you don't even need to go to the hassle of measuring out a mug's worth of ingredients. You just bung this and some milk together in the microwave for like just over a minute. Mug cake. So they've sent me a lemon one to try, and a chocolate one, and the last one is a chocolate chip one. So yeah, Dr. Oetker, I shall give those a whirl. And yeah, what I'll do is I'll either do this video unboxing it and then do a quick review video afterwards to let you know what I thought of the product, or I might just put it in the description depending on how interesting any of them are, whether they're worth talking about for another 5 minutes or so. And let's see what else is in here. There's loads, actually, to be honest. I mean, the box is quite big, but there's still way more in here than I expected from looking at the outside of it, so that's pretty handy. So we've got a drink now. Organic energy. Also, it's an energy drink, but it's less full of nonsense, presumably. Pomegranate juice, elderberry juice. So it's still got green tea and green coffee and all that sort of stuff. But it's pretty good. It's quite low calorie as well in comparison to normal energy drinks, which are just, like you say, full of sugar. So yeah, let's just have a quick look at that. Doesn't say that it's a particular flavour. I think it's probably just the flavours I've mentioned. I don't think they've chucked in extra flavours or anything. But that sounds quite tasty. Let's give that a try. Gonna have a small box collapse over here now. There we go. Now, these biscuits are amazing. I have tried, I haven't tried the white ones before, but I have tried some other kind. I don't know, Choco Lebanese? I don't know how you say it. I maybe haven't tried this particular brand before, but it's the style of biscuit. I don't know if you can really pick that from that picture. But foreign supermarkets full of these, and I think you can get some sort of variety of these in like Asda or whatever as well. But big fan of those, so I shall have to nibble on those later. Let's see what else we have. There's so much in here. Right, Ryvita. Quite like Ryvita actually. I know it gets a bit of stick, but I'm a bit of a fan. However, this has opened up a tiny bit, so there's quite a lot of Ryvita dust in my box here. But this is a cracked black pepper crisp bread. I've not tried these, so I expect that will be rather tasty. Might have to give them a try as well later on. You see me having a big old snacky meal after opening this box because it looks all very tasty. They've put 2 boxes of Ryvita in, which maybe, unlike the 3 mug cakes, slightly unnecessary to have so many varieties of the same thing. But I suppose at least it means you get to see if you like the brand as a whole. This is a sesame seed one. Now I do love sesame seeds, so I have tried these ones before. And they're very tasty, so yes, happy with that. Should definitely be eating those. Let's see what else. So we've got the Primal Pantry bars. They look quite tasty. Apple and pecan and hazelnut and cocoa. Little snack bars to take with you. And they're obviously, like, they're raw and they've got good real food ingredients apparently. It doesn't contain grains, refined sugars or vegetable oils. Good to know. They both look rather tasty. They're quite handy for taking to work and stuff. So that'll be quite handy. Might take one of those to work with me. I'm working tonight on the night shift, so I might take them with me and give one of them a sample. Got another drink here. Let's have a look. Ooh, Life Tonics. Okay, so it's an orange flavoured coconut water. That sounds very interesting. I bet that's quite expensive because coconut water is extortionate. I quite like it. There's, is it the Vita Coco? Is that what it's called? I can't remember. It's another blue bottle, very similar to this design actually. And I really like it, but I go into the shop and I'm like, how much money for a litre of coconut water? Like, come on. So I bet probably they do give you in here, I noticed the other day, a little list of everything and what the retail value is. So if I find that, I'll tell you, but I bet it's expensive. But quite looking forward to trying that drink. Let's see. Right. No. Okay. Oh, some more biscuits, chocolate biscuits. I think that's a similar brand to the white chocolate biscuits. Yeah, same brand. Sorry, not a similar brand. The same brand, similar style biscuit. Again, I know that I have tried this kind of thing and it is very delicious, so looking forward to that. Let's see what else we have. Right, so we've got some more biscuits. Biscuit theme, this package. There's 4 Walker's different packets. Maybe I should just pick them up one at a time. Now I've tried Walker's biscuits before, quite often on aeroplanes or like little snack packs. I think they might even sell them somewhere like Costa or somewhere like that. Little Walker's shortbread biscuits. Again, quite a little handy pack for taking out with you if you're going somewhere. So they've sent me the shortbread. They've sent me chocolate chip shortbread. That's bound to be tasty because they are quite nice little biscuits actually. They've sent me some Highlander shortbread, which is obviously a bit different to the regular one. I don't know if you can. You've obviously got normally the fingers with the holes or whatever, and that's like a round biscuit. And then they've sent me gluten-free They've sent me gluten-free pure butter chocolate chip shortbread, so that will be rather good as well. So yeah, I know that I will like those. Now there's 2 more things in here, both of which are kind of random. I don't really know why they've picked these items. It's a bit strange. They've sent me a pasta. Not sure about why pasta, especially. It's not particularly anything. It's just pasta. There's pasta. I don't know why. I don't know if it's particularly expensive pasta. I normally just get a big bag of pasta and it lasts me quite a while. But, I mean, I'll give it a try, but pasta's pasta, right? Unless it's fresh pasta, that's different, I suppose. But, pasta. Maybe they've just given me pasta because the next thing in here is a pasta sauce. I understand this a bit more because I think you tend to get one pasta sauce make and you tend to stick with that, normally. You know, you like what you like, so I haven't tried this before, but I will try it. It's a tomato and chili arrabbiata sauce by same company with the pasta, Barriella, I'm going to go with that. Now, like I say, I haven't tried it before, so the only thing I've tried, I think it's Zizi's do an arrabbiata risotto ball, and it is delicious, and the sauce is delicious, and it's a bit of a kick to it, but it's really tasty. So I have tried the sauce, but not this brand. So yeah, I shall give that a go. Maybe I'll make meatballs or something. That'll be quite good in that, I think. So yeah, I will give this a whirl, definitely. But I could have just made it with my own pasta. I didn't need their pasta, but never mind. I will give both of those a try, and yeah, I'll sample some of these things, the things that I haven't already tried previously, and I'll come back and let you know. Now, where's the little list gone? I'm sure they do a list of what... I've already taken it out. Oh yeah, there it is. I'm so clever. Right. Actually, this Life Tonic thing isn't as bad as I thought. It's £1.49 for a bottle. Now, if you think about it, when you go to, say, Tesco's or somewhere to buy a bottle of juice for a day out or something, they're usually like at least £1.20, so that's actually fairly cheap considering. You can get them in Smith's and Waitrose. Oh, so they've got an orange one, they do an elderberry and juniper one, and a coconut and mint one. Tasty. I might end up trying all of them if that one's nice, which I presume is why they sign up to have these things sent out to you. Let's see if there's anything else in here that I need to tell you about now. Oh yeah, it does say you can get those white chocolate biscuits from Sainsbury's and Asda and Ocado and stuff, so yep. I don't know where you can get this other drink from, the Stickers one. It doesn't say, but it does say it's worth £1.49. And those little Primal Pantry bars, 2 for £1.49. So actually they're quite a bit cheaper than the naked bars you can buy. So give that a whirl. Yeah. Well, they've even done some little recipe suggestions on the back of the card. But yeah, I'm going to give all this a try and then I'll come back to you and let you know what I think of all of it. But so far I'm thinking it looks pretty good, especially as of the first box I've only paid £5. Can't really complain for that, can you? So yeah, thank you very much for that, Degustabox. I shall speak to you again soon. Bye for now. Hi guys, so I thought I would come back to you and do a quick review of what was in the Degustabox. To start with, number one, the mug cakes, the Dr. Oetker mug cakes. They were really quite good. They're not going to be the best cake in the whole wide world, but they are certainly good to have on hand in case of a cake related emergency. I will be buying some more to have in my cupboard, I think, but I was very impressed. The chocolate chip one was especially good. Number two is the Life Tonics water, the hydration coconut water. That was pretty tasty. I mean, I'm not sure how amazingly good for you they actually are. I mean, it's got all kinds of gump written down, but who knows. But it was pretty tasty. I think the other two flavours, there's an elderberry and juniper and a coconut and mint one. They might have been better than the orange that I had. They sound more interesting, but in general it was fine. It was a nice drink, inoffensive and supposedly better for you than some others. The Rivita I haven't actually tried yet, but I know I like it, so there was no rush to give you a review on that. If you haven't had it before, it's just a bit of a crispiness. There's nothing very exciting about it, but they are quite handy. for lunches and stuff. So, you know. The 2 biscuits, what was the make called? Pickup and Libinese or something. I honestly have no idea how you say either of them, but they were both really tasty, as I'm sure you could expect from chocolate biscuits. I mean, yes, very tasty. The next thing I sort of took the mick out of a little bit, it was the pasta and the pasta sauce. Pasta, that was still pasta. I don't think there's anything drastically different from any other kind of pasta, but you know. But the arrabbiata sauce I was really pleasantly surprised with. I was a little bit scared of it because it says a bit spicy, and I was a bit like, oh, will I like that or will I not? Because I'm a bit of a wimp when it comes to spicy food. But actually it was fine. I did take the edge off a little bit by adding some chopped tomatoes to the mix, but it was really, really tasty. So I'll probably be picking that up again at some point soon. So they've done their job on that front, haven't they? What else was there? Oh, the Walker's biscuits. They were lovely. Had them before, like I said. Just pretty handy little snack packets as well. So, yep, that wasn't a surprise. The I'll come back to the next one because that was a bit of a negative. I'll come back to that. The Stecker's organic energy drink was really tasty. Normally, when you're drinking an energy drink, you get that kind of sickly aftertaste that's a little bit gross. Like Red Bull and like Relentless, they're all a little bit, ooh, don't really want to drink that anymore when you put it down. But this, it didn't have that. It still didn't it wasn't the most tasty drink in the whole wide world, but I could certainly drink it. I could certainly drink the whole can. I would buy it again. And it did keep me awake on a night shift, so well done on that front. The next 2 things, one of them's actually not listed on here, so I don't know why I got it. I don't know if sometimes they chuck in extras or something, but it was that fruit snacks thing. Disgusting. Really, really quite horrid. It just tasted really fake, and it wasn't a pleasant snack at all. It's quite horrible. The last thing in the box I was not a big fan of at all. It was the sort of fruit bars. They're a bit sort of, you know, the pressed date bars. Now normally I would get the naked bars. I quite like those, but obviously these were called Primal Pantry bars. They were really not nice. I assumed they would be as nice as the naked bars, and they just weren't. I don't know if it's because they've got extra things missing, because they are they're made of even less dodgy ingredients. They're like raw bars, gluten and dairy free, but they just, I don't know. There was 2 different varieties. There was an apple and pecan that was edible-ish. It wasn't as bad as the hazelnut and cocoa one, and I assumed that would be the better of the 2, and it was just not. It was really quite horrible, so I'm not a fan of that. In general though, I think the box itself was really quite good for the money, the value of it all. I was quite impressed, and there were a lot of things I did like in there. It's just a couple of things I wasn't that fussed about. But I do have another one coming this month, well, next month, but yeah. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing what they send me this time. This first box I had a discount off of, so I didn't pay very much for this one, but the next one is full price. I think it's $12.99 maybe, something along those lines. That's including delivery, and I think for what you get in there, that's a pretty good, and it's a pretty good bargain, and I think you will find some things in there that you will add to your shopping list next time you're going out. So yeah, well done in general, Degustabox. Thank you. I shall probably do, I don't know if I'll do a review every time, but I'll probably do an unboxing of the next one so people can see what they got in that too. But yeah, I like that. Thank you very much, and I will see you next month. Bye for now.